Yeah. Whoa! That's right. Whoa!
Metal fans love this show.
Yeah, it's episode 5673. I'm over here like this. Whoop, whoop. Ah! It's Death Week.
Okay, it's Death Week.
Yeah, it's Death Week. That's what's happening right now with all this stuff. See, I'm gonna go over here like this.
All the non-colorful, non-life like.
Yeah. Where's me though? I got all these like this.
Negativity.
Yeah, you'll be over here and
yeah.
Scary zone.
And eat with the booth.
I'm gonna go to the booth to eat. That's right.
Right. Check it out.
It's Tuesday, and yeah, Death Week. It's upon us this week. You know about Death Week?
No. I know you guys who work the program are coming up with weeks and other gimmicks like that all the time. So I'm not surprised by it. I just don't know what to expect.
I'm surprised by Death Week. This is an old one. This week is a
tradition going way back.
Tradition for many years. At least over 10 years.
Right on.
Because it's been since before we were in the studio. We moved into the studio in 2016. So I can keep track of all these days. Yeah, Death Week is Tuesday, so this is your day for Death Week.
Yeah, it's my only time I'm coming this week, so it's my only chance to be death-like.
Death Day. How are you?
Over here. Sorry, that's where I am.
Where are you?
How I am is okay. I'm not hungry anymore. Ate my sandwich.
Yeah, you made your own sandwich?
That's right. I told you the pizza routine was occasionally making me feel ill.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot. The pizza is greasy and cheesy.
But I eat it. And I like the way it tastes. It just makes me feel ill once in a while.
What about cheese? Do you eat cheese? Like cheese or disagree with you? I don't like cheese that much, but I eat it a lot.
I don't know whether it disagrees with me. I think I might be lactose intolerant to a certain degree because I know I can't take much milk anymore. And maybe as I get older, I become more averse to cheese too, in terms of my gut and all that. But at home, I'm always eating cheese in my sandwiches, but it's all meat and cheese. Which you don't consider a real vegan food, of course.
Well, it's not cheese in it at all.
Okay, yeah, it's not. It's a ghost of cheese or something.
They call it vegan cheese, but they could call it, semantics, but
they can make up
soy,
a total new name for it.
Yeah, soy product.
Mm-hmm. Or whatever the product is in it.
Mystery soy product, but vegan cheese is what they're trying to make, which is they're trying to fake one thing.
Yeah. It's pretentious.
Why are they trying to fake a thing? Just be your own thing.
Be your own thing. It's like the automobile when it was like in the 50s, they tried to emulate rockets with all these fins and shit on your automobiles. And then finally, like in the 60s, the automobile began to take on its own identity. Didn't need to like borrow off of the rocket shape anymore. It was coming into its own acceptable shape.
Sci-fi?
Sci-fi, yeah.
There was rockets, because they didn't have rockets.
In the 50s? I'm sure they had rockets in the 50s.
But not space rockets, just
Yeah,
the land rocket?
I guess so. Underground rockets. No, yeah, like the 50s was like,
Space age, like sci-fi.
they were like, yeah, sci-fi dreams of going into space with regular aerospace technology, with wings and fins and other airfoils and shit like that. So they put them on cars because they like that aesthetic, the association with rockets. That's my insistence. I'm only pulling this out of my ass and pretending like I read a documentary on it. But that's just my speculation, man.
It looks like rockets.
Yeah. So cheese, vegan cheese could be called, it's totally own thing. It'll,
It's the rockets of cars.
the rockets of cars, it just needs to, become more comfortable with its own identity and be called something else.
The Dagawan.
Yeah, that, Jabagawan.
Hey, have you had this new Dagawan sandwich?
Put the
Well, what's that?
Jabagawan on my sandwich.
Better than fake cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, to do your own thing. Sometimes that happens with like movies. They're like gonna make a sequel to a movie,
Right.
but then they don't get the rights to the movie. And then they're like, this is just a similar movie.
Right.
Like changing things around. You can do that. Or never admit your problems.
Yeah.
You know, you got a problem, and then they're like, hey, there was a problem, and then you just, but that wasn't a problem, it was this other thing. You know?
It had nothing to do with copyright. It was just that, we wanted to be more original.
No,
Just a little bit more.
it's semantics.
Yeah.
What'd you do all week?
Composed a 3D image to submit to a contest. That was a big thing that took a lot of my time the last day and a half.
Yeah,
So,
what's the contest?
One of the 3D image sharing sites has a contest that concludes today in the evening about 7 o'clock. It's the Surrealist Get Weird. So you're supposed to make weird images. So I made a weird image and I submitted it
What was
last
your
night.
alley?
Yeah. In fact, one of the artists was like lucky enough to have Salvador Dali model human figure in their collection. And they put the Salvador Dali face in their own renders and they, did tricks with it, make it like not the whole body, just like the head and doing weird things. Totally different scale from everything else, that kind of stuff.
The leader of surrealist movement.
You got to put that in there if you can. But I don't have it, so I couldn't.
That's a little bit on the nose though for the category. I think it should be weirder.
Weirder than Dolly.
You're not supposed to reference weirdness. Okay, make this weird. I was like, oh, this guy was a weird guy.
Right?
He's not weird in himself. Maybe he has a weird mustache.
Yeah, but to be fair, the images they make could stand on their own as being totally weird, even if you never heard of Dolly and knew what he looked like. So it didn't really rest. Like the points for this picture don't have to rest on that being Dolly. It's just icing on the cake if you happen to know.
When we were doing the judging.
Yeah, do the judging after tomorrow for like 14 days, I think. Yeah, they'll like announce the winners 14th of May. Yeah.
That's been a while. And then what? You win the money?
Yeah, there's money prizes. I don't think I could possibly win like one of the honorable mention $50 is, but I don't think my entry can compete with what everybody else is doing.
Not with that attitude.
No, I bring that attitude and I make sure I never win
Yeah.
with it. Never disappointed.
Yeah, that's good.
This is what I expect, no problem.
Hey, everything's good. I just made my thought.
Yeah,
I lost my maneuvers though.
validated again.
What's it? It's falling over.
I want this can to wrap around my foot,
Mm-hmm.
but it won't because it's too damn short.
Mm-hmm. You got a smaller foot on a bigger hand.
Yeah.
Probably
I
a bigger hand would be easier to find.
like to do that when I take a walk around and I find a can laying in the street and it's long enough. I try to get it to wrap around my foot when I stomp on it.
Oh,
Walk away with it on my foot.
has there ever been anything weird in the can when you do that?
In the can,
Yeah. Never?
just normal air and remains of drink.
Yeah. There's gonna be like a worms.
Like nobody put piss in there or something like that.
Can of worms.
Can of worms, but never saw that. Nope. And I've only done this like 5 times in my life. I only had an opportunity to do it like 5 times in my life. So there you go.
And you took every opportunity you had.
Yeah, that was every opportunity I had. I took it.
When you open up a can of worms, you step on a can of worms.
I wonder what would happen if there were actually enough worms in it to like ooze out after me stepping in
I got the oozing. The oozing would happen.
it. Ejecting
The
from
worms.
the hole.
Yeah. What's the top prize?
I don't know. Some larger amount of money.
Yeah, but you're just doing it for fun and not for winning.
Yeah, I'm doing it to like, I don't know, it's like a personal thing. I've already got a reputation at that website for making weird pictures. So I wanted to, I can't let this go without me commenting or submitting something or whatever. And so like I commented, I did both. I commented and I submitted.
We just did the awards on Friday,
Yeah, you did.
and you could win the award when you would win.
What? You already had the episode? Friday?
It was on Friday. You could have won,
I
but
could, okay. Hindsight.
you still can next year.
That's right.
But
I would say weirdest 3D artist, that belongs to me. I'll take that award.
yeah, we lost an award about over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing the awards now.
Yeah.
Because of not winning. When I win. You know?
Nobody else has been interested enough in the whole damn affair to make sure that you win best judge in Thurston County anymore.
Yeah, I'll still win it.
Yeah.
But they, I wasn't never going to win a competition either.
No.
Not with this. Too many guidelines.
Yeah. It's either you like the guidelines because they give you a structure against which you can work, or you hate the guidelines because you want more freedom.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to follow the guidelines. But if there was a weirdest one, we might win. But they don't have that at the Public Access Awards, if they're still even doing those.
Oh yeah.
They have like best editing.
Yeah.
Or lighting or something. Best lighting. We had the best lighting. Our lighting's pretty even.
I have no idea whether Dan so dance will win anything.
Is it on the wall? I mean, there on the wall TCTV, there's all the awards. So there was at one point.
Oh yeah. I think I remember that wall. When I looked at it, I certainly didn't notice. And I think that if Dance Dance ever won anything from the show, from the station, that somebody would have told me. Justin would have been like, "Hey, check it out, we own this."
I think they might have taken down all the awards. They did a modern remodel over there recently.
Yeah, they did.
Where it looks like it's modern. And I'm like, what happened to the 90s? I thought this place was going to be stuck in the 90s forever. That's why I want to keep going back here.
Right.
Like, I don't think you
We
demographic.
remodeled the 90s out of this place.
Yeah.
We put the 2000 teens at least in here.
Hey, we're trying to get hip with the kids here at QCTV.
Get hip.
I wonder if they got the youth. I was being Freddie with the youth,
Yeah,
even until our, at least our 30s.
back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Tuesday, it's Death Week. We do it every year. And asking people if you know somebody that's died since what, April?
Since April?
Or last April.
Oh,
For Death Week.
in the past year, just 1 year back.
Yeah.
Within the past year. Right. Well, that's John Webster, of course.
Well, yeah, John Webster. We already acknowledged John Webster. Yeah. So, kind of John Webster's Death Week. Maybe we should go to his grave.
And do an on-site camera shoot.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he showed me where his grave was gonna be.
It's prepared beforehand.
It's his family grave.
Yeah, okay. Got other family members in there already.
Yeah. And then for some reason, we went to the cemetery with him on the program.
Oh, yeah?
But I don't know why. Wow, at this point.
Yeah.
And he must have requested it. Not something they would have gone after. But we went and visited his parents, and also visited the grave of John Horseman.
Yep, yep.
They're in the same cemetery.
Right. Well, that's the only one cemetery I can think of in this whole area. That's the one you probably need. Over in Tumwater, yeah.
No, it's in Lacey.
Lacey.
Where?
Oh, out east, huh?
Yeah, it's on Nolan.
Okay.
There's a cemetery that's right, like, by Martin Way Diner.
Yeah.
And then there's the one in Tumwater.
Yeah.
There's the one in Lacey. And there's two weird old ones. One's across the street from Tumwater Walmart. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
That one's like abandoned.
Right.
But it's still there in a field. It's like in this like abandoned field. Where it looks like it's just a field. And it's across the street from Walmart. But then it's a bunch of overgrown graves.
Homesteaders are in there. Good corpses are in there.
Yeah, it's like at what point do you take care of the graves? Because the other cemeteries there's like graves from like the 1800s or something. But that one is still there, but they're overgrown.
If there was like a private family or private neighborhood cemetery.
There's the one at St. Martin's College that is old timey looking.
Yeah.
Looks like all the graves are like roundish. I mean, they look like these graves. This,
What?
like this.
This. Oh yeah, the stones that rounded
Yeah.
tops.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can, and it's public. You can go there to St. Martin's College and you'll see this kind of scary Gothic looking cemetery.
Yeah.
But part of this is that thing that you said. I was talking about you recently because of the negative fallacy, whatever.
Fallacy of the required negative.
Yeah, because we're celebrating life through Death Week. You know,
What?
we're celebrating life
Oh, life.
here because of Death Week. You know.
Yeah. It's making you aware of your mortality.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
try to enjoy it more.
so you said that we don't need to acknowledge death to
Yeah, you don't need to-
celebrate life.
yeah, you don't have to know that you're going to die in order to enjoy anything in your life.
But we still can acknowledge it. It helps, though. Does it help?
It could. Psychologically, I think it does in many cases.
Maybe not required, but at least helpful.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You seem to know a lot about the grave sites in this town.
About the cemeteries?
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah, maybe you should be an expert. All right.
I know where things are.
Yeah, things.
I don't leave town a lot.
Yeah. Town. It's a wonderful place to not be.
We got some messages.
I left a message right before you texted me.
Luke.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. Go for it. And such and such. Yeah. Generic. Blah, 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 blah. You know. Yeah, I know. Oh, stop.
We know that stuff.
That might as well be this whole show. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but the way you imitate or respond to Yellow Fellow gives me the impression that he might often do that in a call.
Yeah.
Just resort to incoherent sounds.
He is doing that a lot. Let's listen on.
Okay. There you go. You make me feel like dancing. We can dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away.
Here's the new one from Yellow Fellow. You left it recently.
Okay.
Hey, how are you? Good.
Give you a call. How you doing?
I'm doing well. What? I'm having difficulty understanding what you're saying.
Why is he whispering?
Words from the heart, clearly from the wisdom of your soul.
Oh,
And that's
you're getting deep.
it's a true thing. Why?
Why?
Guys don't bring the truth and beauty to it.
Yeah.
Because of this modern age.
Oh,
Where the world is
Incoming.
and the world is
hello.
strange.
Hey, honey. Hey, how are ya?
We're saturated.
What?
Saturated.
We're saturated on the TV.
Saturated is Death Week.
The TV term for it? Saturated? Or like mind exposure or something?
I think we're not saturated. I think that can cause color, doesn't it? We're just black and white. Negative. It's Death Week.
The negative, yeah.
It's both unsaturated and negativized.
Was that yellow ball leaving a message or did I cut him off?
Yeah, we're in the middle of a Yellow Fellow message.
Oh, okay. Well, you can.
Well, I should listen to the rest of the message.
Yeah.
It's Death Week. That's why we're doing this. That's why we look like this now.
It's all there's a yellow green side.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We'll start the message. What are you saying? What was he saying?
I wish that we just keep trying a small community without a ray of hope.
Uh huh.
I mean, ray of hope, yeah. So, being a film truth, and I live by now, forevermore.
Well,
Oh my God, we're a warrior. 15 out of crow.
you also dropping some bars today.
A warrior? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doing poetry.
he's dropping bars on it. I don't want to be the one to for a touchdown. Blue-footed crow. Gomez and a blue-footed booby. That's what I heard.
Blue-footed booby.
Michelle, right? The moon looks so right.
Yeah, rhyming.
I just hope that you know that I am leaving a large donut.
Donut.
Large line.
You're leaving me a large donut? All right. It's Death Week, Tyler. It's Death Week.
Go for the gusto. It's definitely.
He sounded like he's really throwing a gut.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I'm saying it's Death Week. It's Death Week.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear me all the way. What are you doing?
You didn't say he's definitely.
Definitely. What are you doing?
I'm just sitting in my room.
Yeah, the phrase Death Week is confusing. Did you raise the money for your rent? Hey, Freddie's here.
Yeah,
The producer is here.
yeah. You want to get about all that?
I mean, that's what you were telling me the other day, but Freddie's here.
We do want to hear about that.
Well, let's see what Freddie's doing now. What are you doing, Freddie?
I'm
Yeah.
doing all right.
Okay.
In the studio?
I'm in the studio.
Not on the right studio. Cool.
You want to sit over there?
I'm getting the file off the computer, and then I'm gonna go to set up for the movie night.
Oh,
But my car got broken in. We're gonna watch Encino Man.
Oh yeah.
yeah. What happened? I was there, but I didn't bring it up. This is Freddie's story.
That's a good movie.
Joos! No Joos!
Last night, we were at trivia and doing the normal thing, and then I left trivia and was gonna give my bandmate a ride to practice, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna have to move a bunch of stuff out of the inside of the truck because it's like packed full of stuff." And then he went around and there was nothing in the side of the truck, and the window was broken, and someone had broken my window.
Oh no.
And then they stole
Somebody emptied it out.
they stole a bunch of stuff, including
Oh
money,
my god.
a printer, lots of stuff.
You had a bunch of valuables in there. You
Mike.
had like band stuff and a printer and a computer and
No computer, but a guitar. And then
yeah.
Kenny found the guitar. I mean, I'm jumping around the story, but that's like what happened
Yeah.
next, basically.
Well, we all drove around.
It was just yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday night, I got 9.
Wow.
We all drove around just looking at piles of stuff or
Yeah,
looking for suspicious people.
we were profiling people out there a little bit, but it didn't come to much except for Kenny saw somebody walking down the street with my bass in their hand.
Yeah.
So
It was on a cart.
You saw somebody with
I found the bass because it was in a cart, and then I had to confront the guy.
this was a comic book. This happened?
it really happened.
This seems like a comic book.
And did you like retrieve most every object? Or?
No,
We're
that was
getting
the
there.
only one.
It was the only, the guy had the bass, but then he didn't seem to have any other things, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't the breaking and enter one. But he seemed
Somebody
nice.
told it to him the next day on Facebook.
He found it on the garbage can, and we went and looked in the same garbage can he claimed to have found it in and didn't find any more stuff.
He said he put it in a dumpster, but he was very nice.
So downtown with you?
Well, it looks like they don't have the movie that I was looking for, so we might have to just play it off VHS, which is fine.
VHS is good.
Yeah. All right. And then the end of the story is today I went to the junkyard. And I out of another Ford Ranger that we did it. Like me and Mal went and like hung out all day, like doing. I put the window in my new car for this car, and now I have a window again in less than 24 hours.
You were able to install yourself?
Yeah, install myself.
What? How does that even happen?
You have to drill.
You got to open the junkyard and it's put your vehicle perfectly?
Yeah, well,
The vehicle is that, or like all windows fit the same, or?
the Ford Ranger, like, and the Ford Explorer and all these like Fords from that like 90s line, they're all using the same parts to build them all. Like, there's like 6 years of Ford trucks that all share the exact same shape of everything, basically.
That guy made that thing. The Ford guy.
Yeah. So that's really convenient. So there was a
Yeah,
couple,
I'm sorry you got broken into. That's fucking, that really,
it
that's,
it ruined my until I got the guitar back, and then my night was moving.
like, that sounds like real traumatizing. Like, not everything's trauma, but like,
I'll probably be working through it. Trauma sometimes gets you later. So
Yeah.
Well,
probably later I'll
It's when you have new stuff on you, where you can't trust anyone anymore.
Well, I didn't trust anyone to begin with, so that's fine. Well, anyway, that's the end of the story. I gotta go set up.
Okay, bye.
And see you, man.
have you thought about never trusting anybody ever again and being traumatized? I'm gonna bring that up. Are you traumatized after that whole experience? I don't think that's something you're supposed to be talking about, Tyler. It's not aren't you a counselor or something?
What, I can't hear you very well.
Aren't you a counselor and like a mental health counselor?
Oh yeah, that's my job.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if you'd be telling people about that they're asking if they're traumatized. You feel traumatized by that? You know?
Well, I mean, have you ever been broken into? That's never happened to me. I lived in a domestic household where like somebody was abusive. That was pretty traumatizing. But I've never been broken into.
Oh yeah, tell us about that. What happened with that?
Like being broken into, that's a totally different invasion of privacy, if you ask me.
Then other than domestic violence?
With someone, and you're just like, oh well, no, this is just the person that abuses me.
Domestic violence and getting your car broken into,
Kind of comfortable.
different kinds of trauma, not the same.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. I'm not a psychiatrist, but
You're not a psychiatrist? Oh. I thought you were a psychiatrist. Why are we talking to you?
Never claimed to be one either. So.
Why am I telling you all my feelings?
Well,
I thought you were a psychiatrist.
when you have a TV show, I think you tell everybody your feelings every day.
Yeah, everybody's my psychiatrist.
Just you think that maybe your common talk show is not so much an outlet to make entertainment, but
I think it's because of my relationship with my father.
yeah,
You know?
I got one of those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a relationship with him.
With my father?
Yeah.
Who's the other guys?
Yeah, no, I called LPL Financial. I've been paying money to them for years,
For who?
and it was like my Roth IRA or whatever,
No, what are you talking about?
I've been making 20 bills off that. I'm trying to figure out what the kids say. Stack on stack on stack. And I took out $1,000 from my retirement fund this month. I did that. I called them up and I said, I need $1,000. What was your first pet's name? And then I said, Sadie. And they said, what was the you grew up on? And I said, Norwood. And they said, what's your porn star name? And I said, Sadie Norwood. Oh, goddamn.
Now we can fraud you?
That they realize I have OnlyFans. I've been paying my money that way. Whatever. You gotta make a living. I think that's the big thing.
Yeah.
And now what I do is I just sell feet pics.
And this is what every time I think about economics or money or anything like this, I keep thinking about this thing that.
It all gets thrown out the window when you talk about porn, doesn't it?
Yep. But everything in the world that you're gonna get with the money, it's already there. Unless you're gonna like commission something to get built. So like the stuff exists. You want to go to the store and you want all these things. Like that stuff is at the store, but you can't. It exists though.
It's just the kinkier and kinkier. I mean, they want you to bust your toes. And
You get the money, but you get if you go to the store and you're like, I want all this stuff, and they're like, well, okay, you can have that stuff. You can just take the stuff, and then you can have all the stuff, but then you have to pay somebody back at some point or something like that. But they'll give it to you in the first place.
aside from takeout, what do you spend money on? Because I see on the show, you're always buying takeout.
Mostly takeout.
What's the other thing? Do you buy games? Is that your thing? Are you a gamer?
Kenny buys gasoline.
I got an electric car.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I got an electric car, so I don't pay that, but I do have to pay the power bill.
pay that power.
Takeout is my probably. I probably spend more money on takeout than anything else. Well, other than like rent or some of their bills. Huh?
Is it mostly a big commute for you to get to work and to get the program and get back home like that?
I have an electric car.
Oh, you're driving the plug-in.
It's a plug-in, so I don't have to. I'm not concerned about these gas fluctuations that's happening right now.
No, I drive a Ford. I drive a Ford with friends.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it costs money. I didn't realize it. I used to, because like when I lived in Olympia and when I lived in Duluth, when I lived in Madison, it was all just like I could bike for, and it was, you know, practically free all the time. But now, out of Minneapolis, and it takes a car to get around.
Yeah. You don't drive.
I bet, yeah. Well, anyways, LPL Financial, yeah, I've been saving retirement money, you know?
Okay.
And, yeah, I took up $1,000 from them today. The guy was really nice on the phone. His name was Jeff. And he goes, what do you do for a living? Because that's one of the questions. So you got to be employed to take out the money.
Wait, is this a loan?
Like, yeah. It's not a loan. No, it's money I've been squirreling away, you know?
Oh.
I keep on doing, you know, thinking about my future, I guess. But
Yeah, you think you're gonna live?
Kind of worked out for me in this instance because I get paid on Friday and I can't afford the rent for tomorrow. So
no.
Kick in on the third.
But now you can because you got that money from your retirement?
Well, they said 24 to 48 hours. So I get the call at, 9 o'clock this morning?
Yeah.
And so hopefully I'll have it by the 2nd, you know, at the latest.
You don't have till the 5th?
The 3rd. On the 3rd, that's when I get paid. So.
But you don't have until the 5th to pay your rent? That's true.
You know?
Usually you have to.
Landlord in the first place. Like,
I think it's from feudalism.
You know, it's the people that own. Why don't we call them that? Why don't we have to give them a title?
I'm one of these people. I want to be called. I want to be called
Master?
You know, like,
person who owns this.
It's
bow down before me. I'm a landlord.
it's from like feudalism.
Feudalism.
Yeah, it's time to get rid of that thing.
Yeah.
It's been around for a while.
I rewatched Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to hear about that at all. Yeah, none of that. Yeah, the whole feud thing and the like paying somebody. I'm gonna call y'all. Yeah, the whole economic structure is not correct, and like this is like comes down to that you can have all this stuff. To me, that the stuff exists, and people are producing the stuff, and the people who make the stuff They want you to have the stuff.
There's a lot of cans behind the machine, a lot of, like actual human life that creates this stuff.
Yeah. Like go ask a farmer, like the Canadian farmer, who do you want to have your crops? Like the rich? You just want to give them to some guy, right? Like, but then they give it to, so then the farmers, they sell the crops, they sell their crops to, Walmart. And then Walmart
So some of the rich people.
sells the crops to you, and then but you're paying.
What we talking about economics? Didn't you mention economics?
Economics?
Yeah, economics.
Or just
Crops.
Economics.
Crops.
Yeah. Oh, what's the crap?
Crap.
Crops.
But Kenny's currently talking about crops.
Crops.
I wonder, like, how much evaluation or like, monetary idea exists in the idea of like art or artist or performance. Like how is that?
Worthless.
There's like all those what is it called? Sub hubs and band camp. What is what?
Isn't Bandcamp old timey now?
Ticketmaster. They decide what art equals.
Okay. I want to call y'all fella before the show's over.
Okay.
Okay.
What we deal with.
Okay, I'll call you back if we get these other two calls. Okay. Okay, I'm calling y'all fella. Okay. Oops. Well, that's not it. All right. Juice. That's what Freddy's movie is, a Pauly Shore movie.
I don't understand what the connection is between Pauly Shore and
Pauly Shore has a one-syllable word.
Yeah.
But he makes. Hello?
I can't talk right now.
Oh, you know why?
I'm at the aquarium.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Pauly Shore takes a one-syllable word
Yeah.
and then makes it two syllables for weird comedy.
Okay, the technical goal that he had was make a one syllable word into two.
Yeah, so
Juice.
Juice! And he says it like that.
Right.
And she sees the dog and says, look at that dog! Dog! He made a whole career out of it.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about Pauly Shore, so if you know the things, you better tell me.
I think that's his main gimmick is the two syllables out of one syllable word things.
Interesting.
Yeah. But in the trailer, he's like, we gotta get some juice. And then the guy working at the store, he says, no juice. Yeah.
All right.
Hey Tim.
Riding what is that big dinosaur is called?
T-Rex?
Vegetarian
Brontosaurus?
one? Alien.
Whoa. There's a lot going on in the socks. Sasquatch riding a dinosaur and aliens?
Hey, don't stop being having fun and being wacky. So, this was given to me by a friend. It was Secret Santa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the idea of the gift. Don't love the fact. They gave me another one that was a can.
Who?
And I like that one. Portland, Maine. It's a sock shop. And they get hundreds of different socks. I believe they got it. And this is Scott Frost. Right.
Hundreds of socks, different prints.
Don't stop.
This is a design on a
I
sock.
love the socks I'm wearing. Hey, this is Tim. Hope everybody's doing well.
All right, let's call back Tim.
So this is a design.
Your call has been
A
forwarded to
picture on
voicemail.
a sock.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Tim! It's the program. You call us back. You have about 15 minutes. You got a lot of going on in the sock, so it seems like there's not a permanent sock for 3 characters.
Sasquatch dinosaur alien.
Yeah, call us back.
Next we have.
Yeah, should we call back Tyler?
Okay.
We were in the middle of talking to him.
Yeah.
Because that was everybody on here. Kind of want to get a grave. I looked into buying a grave, so that I could have a grave, but they're like thousands of dollars.
Amen.
Like,
This is Halloween.
well, Tyler's not there either. Like, probably $5,000 plus for just like the stone,
Stone.
the grave stone.
I was interested in a gravesite over in California.
For yourself?
Yeah, it was my
Yeah.
mom's suggestion. She wanted one, and I wanted one at this gravesite near the ocean. And it's like, yeah, it was one of those things where they do a natural decay process or something like that. You end up feeding the local vegetation
Yeah.
with your corpse. And yeah, big prices, I remember. That's all I remember. Big prices.
And it's like you're gonna pay off for all this stuff, and then you're gonna be dead when it goes down.
Yeah.
That's why I want to get the grave now, because I think I have some time. You know, like I'd like to go.
While you still have someone.
Yeah, or I can go to my own grave and mourn myself because for my eventual death. You know.
Never thought of that. You
Yeah.
could go there and mourn yourself. That's cool.
Yeah. Because what's the point? I mean, I don't want you to have a grave for everybody else. I'm like, I'm gonna go visit my own grave. Put flowers on there. Maybe try to scare somebody by convincing them I'm a ghost.
Yeah. What happens is you might get mistaken for actually dead. Like happened to one of my friends. They bought a grave or two, and they got the stones already up and with their names on it and shit.
2 graves?
And it's like I was just looking them up to make family tree of them, you know.
Yeah.
And I find this website. What's it called?
AreYouDead.com?
But it might as well be that anyway. So it's like, and I find, records of them being dead because they've got these plots. So they're not dead. They're living down the road. It's like,
They have more than one grave for themselves though?
no, just one.
Okay,
just for
yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
And it's just in preparation. That's all. But this website took it for evidence that they're actually dead.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
It's just gonna start assuming stuff. It's like the internet is getting less trustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read an article by Dan Dennett saying the same thing. We're going to have a trust crisis, not only about the internet, but just about institutions and everything. So, like, you can't trust anybody anymore because of all the fake abilities that AI is making possible for us.
Yeah. Well, it's just I think if you're putting too much like allowance on it, some people are saying like we shouldn't do the AI where it's too good, but I think it's not good enough to, as they're using it so much to create content and information, but it's inaccurate.
Right. If they call it AI slop, right? Isn't that what you're talking about?
Well, that's like pictures, I think, but
Pictures?
Right, isn't AI slop like
yeah,
the
I guess
pictures?
that comes from the picture realm. But well, wait a minute. I think people would complain about the quality of writing as well. That seems
yeah.
slop too. Yeah.
But
Get it out. Sneeze it out.
hospital.
Hospital.
I got allergies during Death Week. Oh man,
It keeps coming, doesn't it?
yeah, allergies. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah, so that you ever hear about my story about Mario or trying to figure out where this thing in the Mario game is?
No, I don't remember.
Well, there's this thing in this video game called Mario Galaxy, which movies come out tomorrow, which I'm kind of excited for during Death Week. But the game's called Mario Galaxy, and there's a part of the game where you have to find Luigi, and the game they give you a little postcard, and then Luigi is hiding in this part of the game, and you're supposed to look at the postcard and you think, where in the game is this picture from? And then you got to go to the right level where he's at. And I decided to ask AI. I said, hey AI, where is Luigi in this part of the game, in this game? And then AI said, like, oh, he's in the Honeycomb Galaxy in level 3 under the 3rd house. And so, I get in the game, I go to the Honeycomb Galaxy into the 3rd house, I'm looking around, no Luigi at all, but the 3rd house in the Honeycomb Galaxy or whatever, that exists. So AI gave me a definitive answer that was plausible, but factually incorrect.
Why would the game put Luigi at the same place every time you play?
It's just how it is. Game.
It's like, okay, if I was going to make a game where I wanted people to be able to continuously enjoy it through multiple plays, I'd like put Luigi at different places each time the player played, to keep them interested.
There's some games like that, but some games are the same, and then the replay value is that you already know.
Okay, and it's just a battle to get there, and that's all the fun.
Yeah, and then you know what to do, which is kind of like where I like to be at with the game anyway.
Yeah.
In the first couple of times, you still don't remember, and there's a lot of.
I imagine many gamers do that. They seek information on how to deal with difficult joints in there.
Yeah, well, it's kind of built into new games like that you're gonna be doing that. But the point is though is that AI told me something that was reasonable and made sense, but was just wrong.
Right.
So it's just like you ask AI a question and like tell you something
that's a common complaint about AI.
but you're like, oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Give you a plausible but wrong answer.
Yeah.
It's designed to spit out something.
Yeah.
If it doesn't know when it's got no right to know. It's like it'll make shit up.
Yeah.
And put it out there as if it was valid knowledge. It's just making shit up.
Yeah. So then you're thinking, you're like, how many? I don't know, like some stupid question they're gonna ask it instead of just not knowing and go to the library. And they're like, who directed Jurassic Park, the movie Part 4? And they're like, Richard Linklater. AI says that. I'm like, oh, that's a director, okay. And then you're like, in your mind now, you have false information. You walk around with it. Remember when you just had to get into the library or you just forgot?
Yeah, and it starts to get even worse when AI begins to process its own output.
Yeah.
It's like there's slop that made first generation slop fed into as if factual again, which generates more potential for greater slop and inaccuracies, which is starts eating its tail and degrading, the quality of information just starts to degrade even more. Just
Well, we only have a few minutes left. What did I don't know, what did I do? I don't know if I like what we used to do if we had a question before the internet, and there was a question, and then you're like having a conversation.
it's like the nostalgia of walking into a library and asking a librarian.
A question,
Yeah,
or you just like if you have a question, you're like in a group setting, you like write it down, and you have like a little notebook with questions in it. And you're like, this is my notebook for when I go to the library next.
yeah.
These are some questions I have.
Well, all I remember from before the internet was like accepting the fact that I was ignorant.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. If it matters, I'll look it up later.
Yep.
Like, how tall is Tom Cruise?
He's one Tom Cruise unit tall.
Yeah.
That's a little tautology answer to the question, which should satisfy you for now.
Who cares? That's what they AI should be saying. Why do you want to know?
Justify your need for this knowledge, sir.
Who's asking? I'm looking for the.
I hope you found it. Whatever it is.
It's this. I found it.
I think it is. The message to the future.
Yeah, we only have a few minutes left.
Okay. Wrap this business up.
Yeah, Death Week. Next week is Spaghetti Week.
Okay. And now we are saying things to the future.
Yeah, future is us the past. It's Tuesday.
And that is
Economics. AI. Tuesday. Death Week. Ooh, you alive?
I hope you're still alive.
Hi, future. With in the Death Week, it gives my face hair. It looks like I'm old,
Yeah, it's all pretty looking.
and it's white.
I mean, the hair is white. That's what you mean, yeah.
I'm old.
We're not there yet, but I imagine, give you, 30 more years, maybe it will be white like that.
Yeah. Well, we only got like a minute left. Thanks, Freddie, and Tyler, and Yellow Fellow, and Tim, and Luke. Thank you. It's the last minute of the thing here.
So your prayers.
Yeah, say your prayers. You might not have another chance. It could be done. You're likely to die from. Well, I don't know if you don't need to hear this here. Have heart issues, but people are afraid of bears and
I
stuff.
am too, yeah.
But you're like more likely to just die. But say you're walking down the street and then you just go, oh, and then you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like more likely
Bear
than
attacks are rare, but
bears.
and like shark attacks are rare and all that stuff. You got more chances of dying otherwise.
Yeah, of just from your own insides. Then
Like,
spiders,
kill me.
spiders, bears. I don't know, like crime or something. I don't think people are
Being
afraid of.
chased down by a rhino
Yeah,
is especially rare here.
yeah. I've never even seen one. Do you go to the zoo? I kind of want to go to the zoo.
I just heard that they run over people in where they are, Africa.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't want to get run over by a rhino, don't go to Africa.
Yeah.
Then you'll probably find it, or the zoo. I kind of want to go to the zoo though. Maybe I can get in there into the rhino cage. Face my fears.
You can rent some time in the rhino cave. Then
I'm really afraid of rhinos, and I would like to rent some time in the cage to quell my fears.
yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. It's Tuesday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM.com. 360-3634. Call message on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. For Horizons, it's a good song. Thank you, TCTV, La Bebe, Jordy Fabos, with Good Books, 4-star video. Stops by, comment, Rebecca Mount Board, Northwest Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, viewers, tuning and watching. Thank you, hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye. No Jones.
and like people that are cheering it on are disgusting, normalizing violence, and it's like, no, I think we all just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It especially helps that it's Chris Rock, who has like a comedic vibe to him. Because when the funniest part is when you see Will Smith coming towards Chris Rock says, "Uh-oh," and that, it's like it sounds like Chris Rock's not very bothered.
Oh, Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. And said the Fresh Prince.
Name. Oh, you're fucking out.
Fresh Prince just slapped the shit out of me. And then he wins the Oscar.
Yeah, that's the best part. It's like now you know what it takes to win.
Thank you for this award. You just slapped the guy.
Thank you to the Academy for supporting me in my journey.
I was like, the first.
But yeah.
We got one for.